All right, everyone. Welcome to the webinar. We're live on Facebook. We're on the SWT homepage if you want to, if you're part of my team. For those of you that are not part of the team and you're joining us for the webinar, welcome. For those of you that are on Facebook, welcome. And yeah, we'll go live here in just a little bit. This will be recorded and I'll be placing it on the YouTube channel. So if you've ever been looking for the team YouTube channel, the YouTube channel that I use, it's youtube.com/C as in Kurt, /Sisel World Team. So that's the YouTube channel. If you want to write that down, all of our YouTube videos, every video that I've done for the last 8 years is found on that channel. youtube.com/C /Sisel World Team. You'll find all of our videos there. This video will be up on that channel, and we will have it there. Okay, it looks like Milo is with us. So let me bring him on board here. I'm going to make him part of the panel. And we'll get started. Hey, Milo, are you with us?
Hey, Kurt, yes. Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. So
Okay, perfect.
I see you getting your camera in focus there.
Yeah, I'm trying. Okay, I just changed it to this one so we can talk a little about the packs before I start with the presentation. But yeah, glad to be here.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. And, you know, hopefully you got a big, happy Thanksgiving planned.
Yes, absolutely. We're getting together. We're spending with the kids and making sure that that we're home and grateful for all the positive things that are going on this year, for work, for a lot of the positives that happened in 2020. I know it's been a hard year, but at the same time, we're grateful to be still here and grateful to have our families with us and being part of this great family with Sisel. So.
You bet. I was just writing a weekly newsletter that I write for the team, and that's what I talked about, was being thankful, being grateful for everything that we have, because, boy, I tell you what, it's been a year that we never want to repeat.
I agree 100%. At the same time, we learn that we don't live forever. We need to make sure that we live this day as if it was our last and enjoy our family, our kids, our friends, our work, our everything that we have, and be positive every single day trying to help others. So we live, we learn, you know.
Yeah, isn't that the truth, you know? And the other day I was on that call that Tom Jr. did with the Italian team, and
right.
Sounds like, I mean, he didn't give us any details. He just said there's a lot of big plans. 2021 is going to be a big year for our company.
It's going to be a huge deal. We actually are going to start in December with a couple of new releases, and he talked a little about this new product coming out in December. And in January, you know, you've heard him talk about weight loss. We actually have a group of our council that you're part of, Kurt, that are trying out this new product, and we've seen great things. I can't go into details on it, but just to make sure that you guys know that we have great things coming up in 2021, and we are ready, and it's going to be awesome, and we have a system ready for that. We're going to have enough product. We're going to have enough of testimonials, pictures before and afters. You know, I'm on it. It feels great. So we are expecting a great year. We're going to open a new market also in 2021. Where I've been working very closely. It's going to be part of North America. Obviously, we talked about Mexico for some time now. We couldn't do anything this year because of COVID. But at the end of it, but we are focused on what we want to do next year. Where we're talking with products, packs are going to be up there. Where we're going to have our warehouse. You know, actually, I traveled last year, I think, to Mexico City. We're going to be, you know, have our main building there. So we have great things coming your way. So if you guys have anyone in Mexico, start talking to them. You know, I speak a little Spanish.
A little bit,
Spanish, so we can start getting on three ways. Kind of start talking about the products, what products we have, about the system. You know, if we have a group of a team in Mexico and they start with a wealth builder system, guys, we'll create huge stories with the product, stories, check stories, you know, success stories. We can do great things here in the US and in Mexico and Canada. So we are looking forward for next year. For now, let's keep going on these webinars. Start making sure that you guys understand the system, because once you get a network marketer with experience, they're going to want to know everything about this program and how it works and how it pays and how does the Infinity work. So if you're ready, get your pen and paper ready, try and draw out everything that I'm drawing out, trying to understand exactly how this works. I mean, you know, Kurt, that I'm available anytime that you want me back. If we want to go through a compensation plan, if we want to go through the wealth builder system, the important thing is that you guys out there understand it, because 2021 is going to be super fast and furious, and we want to make sure that we're sharp.
You bet. You know, and before we get started talking about the wealth builder, you know, I'm just going to tell people this, is that it's a part of our compensation plan. It's the 8th profit center, and it kind of runs alongside of the compensation plan. But at the same time that it's running alongside the compensation plan, it's adding to the regular compensation plan, right? Because most everything in the unilevel plan is based on volume. And so even though you're getting paid with bonuses on this, it's adding volume to all the other parts of your compensation plan, right? Is that a good way of saying it?
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Each pack has PV. Obviously, PV is associated with your ranks. So every time that somebody purchases a pack in your organization, that's 330 PV that you get. Well, every market varies, and in the US it's 330. And we'll get into the numbers in a bit, but every time you sign somebody up in your organization, there's 330 points that you're closer to reach whatever rank that you want to reach. So if you push yourself to get as many people as you can during a month, obviously you'll rank up. It does have to do with a regular compensation plan, because after that you will talk about the product, obviously, and then the auto ship, and make sure that you have an auto ship set. Then you can start talking about the loyalty reward program, about the shipping vouchers, and what you need to as a minimum order a month, so you can qualify for those other two. But yes, I mean, it doesn't pay as part of the regular compensation plan, which is like the 25% or the 7% direct commissions, but it does give you PV. And we have the different packs. So when you don't buy the pack in your first 30 days, the qualifying pack does pay you PV and CV. So that one is kind of and qualifies you to receive wealth builder commissions. But we can talk about that a little later. But yes, both plans, both, you know, the wealth builder and the compensation plan run parallel. At the same time, one helps the other help you reach other ranks.
You bet. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to mute myself out and shut my camera off, and I'm going to just let you take over. I put you in as co-host, so you have full control of the Zoom call, and I'll only jump in if you need me.
Awesome. All right. Well, let me go ahead and share the screen here and talk a little about the packs. I understand that we have people from the US and Australia. So I actually did this compensation plan with both. Let me see if this is the right one. Nope. Actually, let me close this. Sorry, guys, give me just 1 second. Yes, I think this is it. Hey, Kurt, can you see my PowerPoint right now?
Yes, I see the PowerPoint.
Did you see the large screen or the small one?
Large screen now.
Okay, perfect. All right, guys. So first of all, yes, I appreciate your invite to this webinar. So yeah, we talked about a little about what the Wealth Builder system was. What we want to make sure that you guys understand, the first thing that you guys need to do to start earning money with the Wealth Builder system is actually qualifying to the Wealth Builder for the Wealth Builder system. So the way to qualify is to purchase pack. We have different packs. We have 4 packs. Well, actually, we have 5 packs. This is the Australian pricing. We have the Transformation, Wellness, Age, and Beauty pack. Every time that you purchase a pack, you'll get a free water bottle and duffel bag. This has a great value. So when you buy a pack, you save a lot of money. If you're focusing more on the Transformation, we have the RIP and the Fire and Ice. If you focus more on Age, we have the 7 bottles of Age. The Wellness has a little bit of everything. Beauty, obviously, if you want to focus on beauty, you guys can do that. We have the weight loss Wealth Builder pack. This is the price of $524. This is all New Zealand dollars, and you get 365 PV. Same thing, you get your free water bottle and the duffel bag as well. These are the products that come with a weight loss Wealth Builder pack. So we have the total of 5. We talked a little about in the beginning of us having probably a new product coming out. So we're probably going to change the weight loss pack a little and add a couple products and remove some of them. You'll probably see that starting in January. So if people want to come in with a weight loss and they want to come in and try the products that we're coming up with in December and January, we'll probably include in this pack. So that's coming up in January when we'll do that. But we have that. In Australia, these are the price for the US, 347, 369. You can see in the bottom here, for instance, on the weight loss pack, it's 347. You get 330 PV. We were talking about that a little earlier. So you see underneath where you see the QWBP under the price. Qualifying Wealth Builder pack means, so let's say that you have already 2 or 3 months with Sisel and you didn't buy a Wealth Builder pack, so you're not qualified right now. So right now, without being qualified, excuse me, and someone in your first, somebody wants to come in with a Wealth Builder pack and they buy a Wealth Builder pack and sign up, you as a personal sponsor will not get Wealth Builder commissions because you're not qualified. So how do you qualify if you already have a couple months in the business? You buy the qualifying Wealth Builder pack. So you can go to your back office and you'll see all 5 qualifying Wealth Builder packs, which is the same price, same value, same PV. The only difference is the qualifying Wealth Builder packs has a CV. If you see on the right, the 310 has a CV. You'll purchase that Wealth Builder, that qualifying pack. That will your upline will earn direct commissions off of the 310 CV points. So your upline will not get Wealth Builder commissions, but you are qualified. So from here on, any new volume that's generated under your organization, any new people that come in with a Wealth Builder pack, you will receive Wealth Builder commissions, and depending on where you're at position, your upline will also receive Wealth Builder commissions. So it's a great way for you to qualify, or is someone in your downline. Say there's somebody that because when you want to qualify in the beginning, you have 30 days from the time that you sign up to purchase a Wealth Builder pack in order for the upline to receive Wealth Builder commission. So if I sign up today and I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to get a bag of Ripped and try it out, perfectly fine. I sign up, buy a bag of Ripped. I try the product, and 2 weeks into it, I'm like, you know what? I'm ready. I want to buy the pack. I have 3 people ready to start doing the same thing I'm doing. Sign me up. You can still sign up, get the Wealth Builder pack. You as my sponsor will receive Wealth Builder commissions, and every time I sign somebody up, I'll get Wealth Builder commissions as well. Okay, so there's 2 ways. The Wealth Builder pack, regular Wealth Builder pack, it's for the brand new people to purchase within their first 30 days. And the qualifying Wealth Builder pack is from anybody that did not buy a Wealth Builder pack within their first 30 days. So from your 31st and on, you can buy the qualifying wealth builder pack and still qualify, and then you will receive wealth builder commissions. So if you're not qualified, if you have somebody that wants to buy one, buy it you first. Make sure that you buy it, everything goes through, and then you can sign up that person with the wealth builder, and you will receive the wealth builder commissions. Okay. So if we don't have any questions with this, I'm going to change the camera here, and then I'm going to go back to this other screen and start talking about how to earn wealth builder commissions when you sign people up. Give me just 1 second. Okay, perfect. So right now we're qualified. Okay, so you bought your pack. Everything's great. You're ready to sign up. This system, guys, is made and designed for people that want to build the business fast, that have people that want to duplicate, that want to know what they need to do in order to get a certain rank fast or a certain amount of money fast, and people that are serious about building. Okay, so this is how this works. First of all, this is you. So if you guys have a pen and paper, make sure that you're drawing exactly what I'm drawing, so you can, it'll make a little more sense to you guys, okay? So that's you. There's two sides to the wealth builder, okay? One is a freedom side, and the other one is a wealth side. So every time that we talk about the freedom side, it means that we're talking about the first 3 people that you bring into the business. When we talk about the wealth side, it means from the 4th all the way through infinity wide, everyone is part of the wealth side, okay? So the first thing you do, obviously, is qualify, right? So you buy the pack, and you're qualified. You're ready to earn wealth builder commissions. Now, the wealth builder commissions right now are paid weekly. So this means that a week in Sisel starts on a Friday and ends on a Thursday at midnight, okay? So that's 1 week. We pay every single Friday. If you're brand new and you sign up today, okay? So today's Friday, so that's part of the week. There's gonna be a 1 week lag that the company has in order to make sure that all the orders are okay and are legitimate, there's no fraud or anything, and then we pay until the following Friday, okay? So if you sign up today and you sign people up today, you won't be getting the money the next Friday until the following Friday. And from there, you're gonna be getting the week before, but paid every Friday, if that makes sense. So anything that has to do with wealth builder, fast start, and preferred customer commissions, bonuses are going to be paid weekly now. The other ones, pay the direct commissions, and the other bonuses paid monthly. Same thing, we pay on the 15th and we close the month on the 3rd, on the end of the month. But these ones are paid weekly. So every single Friday you will get paid for whatever you did a week before, okay, with one week lag. Okay, so you're qualified. So what's the first thing you want to do? The first thing you want to do is bring in 3 people. Obviously, when you bring the people, you want to make sure that they come in and purchase a wealth builder pack, right? So that's how we generate the commissions for the wealth builder, is from these packs. So if somebody decides to come in with $500 and they don't purchase a wealth builder pack, they're not part of the wealth builder system. They have to purchase one of these packs. Okay. One thing that a lot of people do is that if they bring in a person and they buy a wealth builder pack and they decide to say, I want to buy a $100 more of products. So we're going to pay the wealth builder pack as we usually do with that bonus, and the other 100 CV that they purchase, we're going to pay fast start. So that's how both the compensation fund and the wealth builder kind of cross paths. If there's another volume, you're still going to get paid fast start. So you'll get the regular compensation plan and the wealth builder all in one order. So that still works, okay? But let's say you got 3 people, so every time that you bring in one person on your first 3, the company is going to pay you $50. Okay, so you sign your number one, you get $50. Number two, 50. Number three, 50. Now, your goal as a wealth builder is to bring the first 3 people in under 2 weeks. If you do that, instead of 50, the company's going to double your commissions, and you're going to get $100 each. Okay, so the 2-week period starts the day that you purchase your Wealth Builder Pack. So if you sign up today and you purchase your Wealth Builder Pack today, today is day 1. So you have 2 weeks from now to bring in 3 people and do it under 2 weeks to get $300, right? $100 each. If you sign up today and you don't buy your Wealth Builder Pack until like 2 weeks from now, your 2 weeks start the day that you actually purchase the pack, not the day you signed up, if that makes sense. So that 2 weeks starts again when you purchase your Wealth Builder Pack, then you get 2 weeks to bring in your 3 people. So if you're not ready, if you're signing up today and you're like, well, I'm not sure if I have the 3 people right now, but I can probably work on it the first week or 2, I would recommend you to make sure that you have your 3 first, like when you qualify, so you can double your commission, and you can pretty much get your money back because you'll get the $300 back off of your first 3, and you only pay like $330 if you're in the US for the pack. So you pretty much got your investment back. So this is pretty much how this works. The first 3, you get it under 2 weeks, you get $300. See, as easy as that. Okay. Now, let's talk about what happens when you start working your wealth side. Okay. We said that the most that you can earn for your first 3 is $100, right? But wait until you get your 4th person. Now the company, since you're already working on your wealth side, the company is going to give you $130 just by bringing this 4th person on a Wealth Builder Pack. Doesn't matter which one, you get them, you get $130, just like that. Okay. So the key to be successful in this industry, doesn't matter if it's in this plan or in the regular comp plan, is to duplicate, right? So you're going to be telling each person, do exactly what I'm doing. You're going to tell number 1, okay, the day that you buy your Wealth Builder Pack, you're going to bring 3 people in your first 2 weeks, so you can get $300. So you're going to be telling everybody that you bring into the business that from that day, they have 2 weeks to bring in 3 people, right? So everybody has to have the same mentality to know that every time that from that day that they sign up and buy the pack, they have 2 weeks to bring in their first 3 in order for them to get $300. It's all about duplication. Okay. So let's see what happens when your 4th person brings 1. His first 1. We're talking about the wealth side right now, right? Now your 4th person brings 1, he's going to get his commissions, right? The $50, just like you did with your number 1. But now you, because you're working on your wealth side and your first person on your wealth side brought 1, you're going to get $80. Okay. So every time anyone on your wealth side that brings 1, 2, or 3 through infinity, you are going to get $80. Okay. For at least 4 and 5. So you get $80 off of this person, but then tomorrow your number 4 brings in your second one, his second one. You get $80, another $80. He gets a third one. Again, you get another $80. If he gets his 4th one, you don't get anything anymore. You just get off of the first 3s, first 3, okay, down through infinity. So if this number 1 gets 1, who gets 1, who gets 1, it's all on this side, right? You're always going to get 80, 80, 80, 80 through infinity. So that is the magic of this system, that it can pay through infinity as long as every single level is qualified. So if there's this one level here that doesn't qualify, this is just going to break. Okay, so make sure that everybody is qualified on the wealth side in order for you to start getting commissions through infinity. Okay, so this is the great thing about this, that you can actually pay commissions through infinity deep and wide, and we'll talk a little about it after that. So people ask me, so when do I start making money off of the first three? Do I make $80 when my number one gets one? No. You only are going to get the $80 from anybody from your fourth through infinity wide. Okay. Every time your fourth brings one, then you get 80. But it has to always start with your number four on. Okay. So let's see what happens when you bring your number five. Okay. Again, the company is going to give you $130 by bringing up number five. Now, by qualifying with five people, you're already a check match. Okay, check match. You qualify for check match. So this is where you start making money off of whatever these guys are earning. So if you guys understand, right now up to where you get four and your fourth gets one and you make $80. If you understand this part on how you made $80, the check match is going to be a piece of cake for you guys. Why? Basically, the check match is that you're going to get 50% every time your number one, number two, or number three earn their $80. And how are they going to earn their $80? Same way you did. They get four, and the fourth bring one, and they get $80. Now you get 50%. So let's make this scenario here. I'm just going to erase this. Okay. So this number one brought four, right? And the fourth brought one. He made $80, right? Just like you did with your fourth that brought one. He made $80, but now since you are check match qualified and you make 50%, you are going to get 50% of 80, which is 40. So we talked about this being an infinity bonus to you, right? It applies to everyone. So if you have 5 or 6 levels here and you always get $80, he's going to do exactly the same thing. Since this is an infinity bonus for everyone, this check match here is an infinity bonus as well. So if he gets paid 4 or 5 times $80, you'll always get 50%. You always get the $40, okay? Regardless, if it's number one, number two, or number three, as long as they're making their $80, you will always be getting 50% of those 80 through infinity, okay? So in order to maximize this system, you at least have to sign up 6 people, personally sponsored. So let's see what happens when you sign up your 6th person. Check match. Okay. You bring in your 6th person. Now you are turbo qualified. Turbo means that instead of getting the 130s and the 150s, now you are going to make $150 through infinity wide. So starting with your 6th person, you will get $150 just by bringing them to the business with a wealth builder pack. Your 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 200, 300 people that you personally bring into the business, you will always be getting $150. Okay, so let's say that you qualify for your turbo bonus on December 1st. Okay. Any new volume that's generated on your wealth sites, first 3. So let's say that tomorrow, after you qualify, your number 1, number 5 brings 1. Instead of you getting $80, now because you're turbo qualified, you're going to get $100 from here on. So because you're turbo qualified, if any new volume is generated after you're turbo qualified on anybody on your wealth sites, first three, you're already going to get $100. Okay. Remember on this one, you got $80 from this one, right? But say December 2nd, he brings 2 people. Still part of his first 3, right? You get $100 and you get $100. So imagine opening or bringing a brand new team over in the US and Mexico and Canada, wherever, okay? Imagine if you have, if everybody does this right. If everybody does this right, three, six who bring six, the company can be paying commissions probably from around 75 to 80% commissions just by doing this the right way. Imagine opening a country and having this system like we are doing in Mexico. Okay, having the system ready with the people, with the hundreds of people ready and signing up and bringing people and bringing their six and teaching their six to bring six, each one of them. They're going to be check stories. They're going to be product stories. They're going to be so much activity and energy when you open a country. It doesn't have to be opening a country. Just doing it here in the U.S. Obviously, it'll work the same way. We want to make sure that everybody understands this. If you don't quite get it, give us a call. Well, I can sit or do a webinar with you and your team and making sure that you guys understand how the system works. But this is the way the Wealth Builder works. Obviously, it just pays off of that one pack. After that, there's a training, and I like how Doc Biz trains his teams that you have to be on auto-ship of at least 300 PV every month. So after the first month they buy the pack, they're going to buy $300 worth of product, which obviously everybody needs, laundry detergent and dish soap and our multivitamins and our juices and our weight loss products and energy products and everything that we need a month in order to our coffee, everything that we have in order to our family to be healthy. So you do that, obviously your volume is going to maintain the same. You're going to be ranking up. Your people are going to be starting getting the loyalty reward program, which is free product every 4 months. They can get the shipping back and bring free product at the end of the 12-month period. So there's a lot of compensation and rewards that we give by people that keep purchasing monthly. So in order for you guys to miss anything, put yourselves on auto ship on 300 and do a list of what you need every single month. And obviously with this program and your auto ship, you will start ranking on as fast as possible. Once again, the key to success for this program is duplication. Make sure that your people understand what to do. They don't need to know all of how it works, the details. Just tell them you have 2 weeks and bring 3 people and that buy one of these packs. As soon as you do that, then we'll talk and teach you how much money you can get when you bring the next set of 3s. You don't have to be an expert to explain the Wealth Builder. If you have people that are ready, give us a call. I'll jump on a call and make sure they understand how that works. If you have leaders from other markets, they usually know this system as a coded bonus. So if you mention, we have the Wealth Builder, they're not going to understand what it is. But if you mention coded bonus, and these people are experienced network marketers, they're going to pick it up real quick and say, coded bonus, really tell me about it. What is it? How does it work? Does it cap? Does it have any breakage? They'll love it that you can get paid infinity deep and wide, and there's no cap on anything. So as long as everybody's qualified, you can get commissions 10, 15, 20, 30 levels down. But we want to make sure that everybody understands how this works. We obviously don't have big packs, the $800, $1,200, $2,000 packs. It's a $330 for the US, under $400 for Australia. It's not a huge amount of product that they're going to have to store in their garage for a month or two and trying to get rid of it. It's a pack that you easily can go through and have enough even to share to people that are interested in doing the business. So if you have any questions, let us know. Call customer service. If you want to do something like this, shoot me an email. Contact Doc Biz or whoever invited you to this webinar. Make sure that you guys don't stay with any questions. We're more than happy to help you with doing these trainings right now. Hopefully we can get to travel next year, and so we can go visit you guys and do this kind of presentations in your hometown. But for now, Kurt, if you have any questions, back to you.
Hey, Milo, could you jot your email address down on the screen there so people have that?
Absolutely. My handwriting is horrible, like you can tell, but it's macosta@sisel.net.
Right. So it's MACOSTA at sizzle.net.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. You've really made this presentation so it's easy to understand. From the first time that I ever saw it, I remember I'd drawn it out in the dirt and with a stick and going, "Holy cow, this is amazing!" And people just really got to see it. It's a great way to do it. They get started, and then really, once you spent that 300 and some PV to buy the Wealth Builder Pack, just keep buying 300 PV a product every month. Just that's your monthly overhead. If you think of it, that's your monthly overhead in your business. And we certainly have the products that are worth buying.
I agree 100%. And one of the things that people are noticing right now, that especially right now with the pandemic, that we have some products on back order. One of the things that when we have enough inventory, we cut we don't allow people to buy products, and we leave certain amounts so we can fulfill auto ships. Okay, so if you guys are on auto ship, and let's say we run out of Fucoidan, which we won't obviously, but if we run out of Fucoidan and you have 2 bottles of Fucoidan in your auto ship, we'll make sure that we have enough in the inventory to cover all the auto ships first, okay, and then until we get the next batch. So we try to make sure that we have enough product for the people in auto ship. If we actually run out of product and we have products on back order, the first people that will fulfill those back order products are people that are on auto ship, that have product on auto ship, and we'll send those first before allowing people to buy other products. So it's super important for you guys, like Kurt was saying, to be on auto ship, so you won't miss on anything. It's not a requirement to earn commissions with Sisel, but at the same time, it's more peace of mind for you to know that you have 300 PV, that you're going to be receiving 8% every 4 months in free product. Then you're going to get all the shipping, the ground shipping back at the end of the 12-month period in free product as well. So it's a great idea to put yourself on a 300 PV auto ship. Plus, you need product, you need the coffees, you need the omegas, you need the calciums, you need the weight loss products, you need the energy drinks, you need the laundry detergents, everything that you need. The transfer spending, that's how we call it. That you buy at a Walmart that are full of toxins and chemicals. Just switch to us. To our products that are toxin and chemical free, and one of the best products out there in the industry that you will make sure that you'll use it with your family. Your family will obviously see the difference.
You bet. Well, a couple questions outside of talking about the Wealth Builder. Mexico, what's the anticipated month?
We want to do this right, and I want to make sure that we have enough inventory of all the products that we want to be there have in Mexico in order to launch it. We want to have the Wealth Builder. We want to have some of the new products as well. Obviously, weight loss is a huge deal anywhere. The translations and everything, we have most of the translations already done. If you notice, on every single one of our products, we have the Spanish translation, and you can actually feel the label and you'll see the Spanish in the back of the label. So we have most of those done, but obviously we want to make sure the sales tools are translated into Spanish. And we have the products that we have. I heard, if I'm not mistaken, I heard that they approved the sale of CBD today in Mexico. Actually, I was looking at some on the news this morning, and they said that they were approving that today. So hopefully we can get CBD down there as well. And as soon as that's done, I don't want to rush this and then have issues here and there. I want to test it. We just got this new system here in the U.S. that we're still, fixing a couple kinks here and there. Obviously, it's the same system that we're taking to Mexico, and I already talked to them about that, and they have other companies that they support in Mexico. I want to make sure that the exchange rate, the banks, everything is there. So it's gonna take time. I would probably think that what we want to do is do a little pre-launch, so you guys can start actually building your organizations, building your structures, and without purchasing any product, and then as soon as we're ready to flip the switch, all the credit cards go through. You'll see that the check stories, The product's going to be already there. We already have a company that has that's going to be warehousing our products. I got the chance of visiting them last year. Very good facilities, heated, and they have their own pick pack area there. So we'll place the order. Actually, we are going to have a call center in Mexico City. So people place the orders there. They'll fulfill it. They will ship it from Mexico City, flat rate all over the country. It's like a 3 to 5 business day shipping. Very, it's like Amazon kind of thing. They ship it, they take a picture, and they send it to the person. Say, okay, we delivered it. There's a proof of delivery, and so we want to make sure that we do this right. So probably in the summer sometime.
Okay.
But it will happen in next year for sure. Maybe by April or May, we'll do like a little pre-launch thing that you guys can start, building your organization, talking to people, maybe even sending some samples here and there, some brochures with the Spanish and with the compensation plan. We'll probably start doing a couple meetings up there just to know under bigger cities when we have the most leaders, and start explaining who we are and what we're all about, and then and we'll probably flip the switch. July, August, but the pre-launch would be probably April, May.
Okay.
So we'll give you a little more information as we go.
Yeah, I don't want to nail you down on an exact date. That's why I kind of said approximately, because I know there's a lot of things that goes into opening a new country. So
right.
And
but
who knows?
We're working on it. We're very close. I mean, we have the people are going to ship our products. We know the cost. It's a really good, reliable company that we're going to go through. We already have the address in Mexico City in Polanco that we're going to be working from, and so we're excited.
Sounds really good. Well, thanks for jumping on the call with us tonight and sharing this information. And anyone, if you have questions, you've got Milo's email address up there, and he can answer this better than anybody. He understands the compensation plan. He's explained it plenty of times. So for all of you, just get a hold of Milo. And Milo, I'll bring you back on probably in a couple weeks, and let's go over the rest of the compensation plan.
Absolutely. You let me know. Thank you so much for everything, guys. Have a great weekend.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.